Good morning. My name is Richard Hurst, and I will be talking to you this morning about the Minnesota Post model policy as well as our department mission statement, particularly because there have been some behavioral issues in the department the past several weeks and months. Particularly, I want to talk to you all this morning about a reoccurring scenario, and that has been officers who have been arrested for DUI off duty. As you know, this is a particular issue because we arrest people while we are on duty, and to the extent people are arrested off duty for what we in fact do on duty, that of course is an issue for us. So, moving right along, I want to move on to Principle 1 of the Minnesota Post Model Policy. And that, of course, you can see on the screen in front of us, but I'll read it anyway. It says, peace officers shall conduct themselves, whether on or off duty. I want to bring that to your attention. In accordance with the Constitution of the United States, the Minnesota Constitution, and all applicable laws, ordinances, and rules enacted or established pursuant to legal authority. Then, of course, I want to bring your attention to Rule 2D, which of course says peace officers, whether on or off duty, again that phrase, on or off duty, shall not knowingly commit any criminal offense under any laws of the United States or any state or local jurisdiction. Now, as I'm sure all of you know, driving while drunk in this state, or really any state, is against the law. So that, of course, is the issue under this particular principle. Now, moving on to Principle 4, again, I note, I'm sure you all can read this, but I'll read it anyway. Peace officers shall not, whether on or off duty, exhibit any conduct which discredits themselves or their agency or otherwise impairs their ability or that of other officers or the agency to provide law enforcement services to the community. I'll also note the rationale here. It says, a peace officer's ability to perform his or her duties is dependent upon the respect and confidence communities have for the officer or law enforcement officers in general. Of course, if we have officers that are being arrested for DUI off duty, I don't have to explain to you all that that diminishes the respect that the community has in our department and in the officers in this department, and it diminishes the confidence that the community has in this department as well. So that, of course, brings that into play as well. Now, in front of us now we have the department's mission statement, and in pertinent part it reads, we will adhere to the core values of professionalism, integrity, fairness, and compassion. Now, there are a couple parts here I want to bring your attention to, and particularly two words, and those are professionalism and integrity. Now, if we are in the business of enforcing laws, including those under the Minnesota Traffic Code and including those that have to do with driving in the state of inebriation, we are going to find ourselves with problems if we are ourselves driving off duty and are arrested for driving drunk. So we have a problem there with both professionalism and with integrity. And as such, we are going to be in violation of the mission statement. So we have some options for folks that are in violation here. We could provide them treatment. We could be suspending them. We could be demoting them. And of course, we could be discharging them from duty as police officers in the department. Of course, you might be thinking, well, isn't that a bit premature, particularly if we're just talking about someone having been arrested for DUI? We haven't gotten through the criminal justice process yet. They haven't been proven beyond a reasonable doubt to have involve themselves in that kind of activity. Well, that's not really the issue, of course. This isn't a criminal issue. We're talking about someone who has been arrested for that kind of behavior, and our standard of proof isn't quite that high. So we're going to be referring them for an investigation and finding out for ourselves what occurred. So, but I think our best option here, at least for a first defense, is treatment, to suspend or demote someone depending on the particular circumstances and where they are in their career. And after being off and being involved in treatment, a return to duty exam. And my reasons for that are because we know that the offense is serious. It has to do with the duties of their position. But at the same time, we want to make clear that rehabilitation is possible under proper circumstances. And we also want to know that discipline is possible even in the event that the DUI case has been dismissed. And I thank you for your attention today. And if you have any questions for me, please make sure that you talk to me after the presentation is over. Thank you so much.